We are Group 2, and our topic is Open the Present and Future of Sport Consumption with Innovative Strategy. The reference company chosen by our group is Li Ning. Li Ning is not only a sport brand but also an example of the transformation and upgrading of Chinese brand. We will talk about this topic in three parts. The first part is analysis and consumer needs. The second part is application of Innovation 2.0 for customer-focused innovation. In the end, we will talk about the vision for the future in 10 years. From becoming famous at the Asian Games in 1990 to falling into an inventory crisis in 2012, and then to being reborn with China Li-Ning's in 2018, every step of Li Ning has been at the turning point of the times, and now it is facing a new round of challenges. The national trend is clearly down. When all brands are playing the Chinese style, how can Li Ning maintain its uniqueness? And then, when Nike made a crazy profit of 180 million US dollars with NFT, Li Ning's digital assets were still at the t-shirt printing stage. In the end, the globalization dilemma in the Southeast Asian market, Li Ning's popularity is less than half of Anta's. But it is this challenge that makes Li Ning the most worthy transformation sample to study. It has both deep brand accumulation and urgent for breakthrough innovation. Next, I will analyze Li Ning's industry data from two dimensions: consumer demand and industry pressure. Firstly, we will talk about the consumer behavior. In 2015, the primary factor for consumers to buy sports shoes were comfort and price. And the latest survey in 2024 showed that design, uniqueness, brand cultural identity, and social attributes have become the three key decision-making factors. The success of Li Ning's China Li Ning series proves this point. It has grasped the psychology of young people who want both sport performance and cultural identity. This brings a new challenge when national tide becomes the industry standard. How can Li Ning maintain cultural leadership? And then we will talk about the competitors. Anta invests 2 billion in research and development expense every year, and its nitrogen technology plant 4 had 300 patents, and Nike has lowered the price of entry-level models to 399 yuan, directly impacting Li Ning's core price range and competing for the market. And Adidas has built a sports community of 50 million users through the Rustasty app. Especially Anta's multi-brand matrix strategy, Fila focused on high-end fashion with a market share of 15% per year, and Li Ning's sub-brand Li Ning 1990 has not yet followed the same influence. So, Li Ning has the technical barriers of international brand above and the cost-effective impact of brand below. Nike NFT digital shoe projects the sales of a single model is equivalent to the sales of 100,000 offline stores in one day. Adidas 4D printing shoes shorten the new product development cycle from 18 per month to 3 months. So, we will talk about the three key consumer demand. First demand is cultural consumption. Young people do not want a simple Chinese style, but they need participatory culture, such as a customized platform that allows users to DIY Chinese character patterns. And then it needs collectible value. It needs limited number blockchain certified physical and digital collection. And it needs shareable experience. Offline pop-up stores combined with AR code scanning to unlock inclusive content. Compare with anti-simple joint version with the Forbidden City. If Li Ning can create a closed loop of cultural consumption that is playable, collectible, and shareable, it will be a significant difference. Demand 2 is personalization of sport technology. And different people have different needs. Novice users need injury prevention smart reminders such as running posture vibration warning. Advanced players desire data visualization such as app generate 3D running posture analysis. Professional athletes pursue environmental adaptation such as those that automatically adjust according to temperature and humidity. In the end, it demands scenario-based sustainable consumption. Recycling of old shoes can be exchanged for carbon points, which can be used to exchange for discount of new products. And purchasing environmentally friendly cereals can unlock the green achievement badges and share it on social platform. Stores set up environmental protection interactive walls to display users accumulating carbon reduction. Nike's old shoes rebirth plant has recycled 3 million pairs of shoes but lack emotional connection. This is exactly the point that Li-Ning can break through with national trend and environmental protection. Overall, Li-Ning is facing a new era of consumption with diversified consumer demand. It requires cultural depth, technological sharpness, and emotional warmth. The key to Li-Ning's solution lies in whether it can integrate and innovate these three dimensions.
So for the innovation proposal, the third part is about the technology issues that Li-Ning currently facing in terms of supply chain response speed. So here's the two part. The first one is the regional coverage of the logistic networking, and so although the company has improved its demand-side capability through the digital means such as the smart stores and member data analysis and retail data integrations and feedback mechanism, and still need to optimize especially the coordinations between the direct sales and wholesale channels where there's still information delays. So the complexity of the supply chain brought about by the expansions and multiple categories, and so the insufficient demand perceptions and prediction ability. So actually, the Li-Ning actively to establish the central warehouse in the east of China, north of China, and distribution efficiency in some areas, but may still to be limited until the 5 logistics centers completed by the 2024. So especially in the low-tier cities and emerging markets, although the proportion of the direct distribution in stores has been increased to 70%, there's still room for the optimization and replenishment speed. Some wholesale channels may be affected by the multi-level distribution system. So for the flexible supply chain support repeat response, here's the two part. The first part is the small batch fast response productions. So for the small batch, the Li-Ning has transformed its supply chain, such as the Jingmen Intelligent Manufacturing based in Hubei, to achieve the ability of 72 hours sampling and 15 days small batch delivery, meeting the personalizing order needs. So actually, provide the solutions for the Gen Z customers in response to new customer demands. Li-Ning gradually transformed the personalization, customization from the niche service to the brand differentiations, competitiveness through a 3-in-1 strategy of the technology plus community and flexibility. So which not only meets the pursuit of the uniqueness by the Gen Z, but also to enhances the brand's loyalty and premium space in the future is necessary to the further lower their hope for the customization, such as the launching more affordable modular options and depend the real-time interactions of the social media to consolidate the advantage of the young market. So for the second part is a dynamic inventory management using the AI tools to predict the regional demand, pre-produce some common modules and quickly assemble them to the combinations with the customization needs, balancing the efficiency and uniqueness. So for the second part is the innovation of the 2.0. So first of all, to clear the definition. So basically, the innovation 2.0 is an innovative paradigm to the digital economy area, which is essentially achieves more open, intelligent, and user-centric innovation approach through the technology empowerment and ecological collaboration. It's not an upgrade of tools or models, but more essentially a change of the thinking mode driven by a new generation of information technology such as the internet, big data, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. The innovation made has evolved from the traditional linear and close to open, collaborative, intelligent, and user-driven directions. So it emphasizes the construction of the innovation ecosystem, enabling the multiple stakeholders such as the enterprises, users, research institutions, and governments to participate in the innovation process to achieve more and more efficient and flexible value creation.
This conceptual framework lays the foundation for understanding how Li-Ning translates Innovation 2.0 into tangible strategies. In the context of Innovation 2.0, enhancing customer satisfaction is no longer simply about offering functional and high-quality products, but rather achieving a deep user connection through the co-creation of experiences, digital interactions, and value resonance. As a leading brand with a rich local cultural heritage and technological potential, Li-Ning is well positioned to apply Innovation 2.0 principles to reshape customer engagement and satisfaction across multiple dimensions. It is a good way for Li-Ning to create a digital platform by launching an official application. In terms of hardware, the company can implement smart sports technology by embedding intelligent sensors into its footwear and apparel, providing real-time data to a connected mobile application. The app would generate personalized training programs and allow users to monitor progress over time. Besides, consumers can participate in different sports communities through the platform based on their own sports interests. By sharing data, ranking lists, and other functions, social interaction can be enhanced, transforming consumers from purchasing products to participate in a personalized sports growth system. Meanwhile, consumers' feedback on the products can also be collected through this platform, promoting Li-Ning's product updates and iterations. As a result, this digital platform can not only enhance user stickiness and repurchase rate, but also achieve long-term growth of experiential satisfaction through continuous service optimization, ultimately building a closed-loop sports ecosystem centered on data-driven and community interaction. At the same time, Li-Ning can involve customers in product creation, a key idea of Innovation 2.0. For example, the brand could let customers help design special eco-friendly sneakers or vote on new smart features for upcoming products. This interactive approach makes customers feel more connected, fosters loyalty, and turns them into active brand supporters. Additionally, sustainable design meets the environmental concerns of younger shoppers like Gen Z. Li-Ning could launch green products that combine Chinese fashion style with recycled materials, plant-based dyes, or biodegradable soils, By clearly showing a product's carbon footprint and how it's sourced, consumers can make more eco-friendly choices. This not only aligns with their values, but also improves Li Ning's reputation as a responsible and purpose-driven brand. These innovation strategies are both practical and novel. Technologically, Li Ning has the infrastructure to develop smart products. For instance, the company has been collaborating with Xiaomi to develop smart shoes since 2015, and Xiaomi already has a mature digital sports platform called Mi Fitness. Besides, collaborations with academic institutions can fill capability gaps in AI or wearable hardware. In 2022, the company visited PolyU, trying to build a cooperation with the university on the aspect of integrating smart wearable systems into sportswear. Environmentally, the use of sustainable materials and circular economy practices, such as product take-back schemes or eco-friendly packaging, are within reach due to Li Ning's control over its supply chain and manufacturing. What makes this strategy truly novel is the holistic integration of technology, sustainability, and cultural identity. While global competitors like Nike and Adidas have advanced digital offerings, Li Ning can leverage its unique Chinese fashion style positioning to combine innovation with national identity. A smart, sustainable, and cultural resonant products ecosystem will not only redefine how users interact with sportswear, but also set new standard for localized innovation. By embracing Innovation 2.0 in this multidimensional way, Li Ning has the potential to transition from a traditional athletic brand into a smart lifestyle enabler, deepening customer satisfaction, driving long-term loyalty, and securing its leadership in the future of global sportswear.
And I'm going to talk about the third part, the strategic outlook of Li-Ning company for the next 10 years. The first part is the technology integration. As for intelligent retail, the first one is AI Digital Store Manager. In the next 10 years, this technology will provide the real-time decision support to the store manager through the natural language interaction, forming a closed-loop management system. And the second one is the price operation system. This system will provide personalized replenishment strategies and product display plans for each store, and connects the backend with the flexible supply chain and guides the terminal sales as the front end, reducing the risk of unsold inventory. As the algorithm is continuously optimized, the inventory turnover efficiency is expected to increase. And the third one is humanoid robots. Promotes the large-scale application of humanoid robots in the professional equipment testing and intelligent consumption scenarios. The strategic cooperation of the joint laboratory will drive the collection and analysis of the motion science data of the humanoid robots and apply it to the terminal source. And as for the design and the development, the AI technology facilitates the product innovation. In the next 10 years, the proportion of the design assisted by the AI is expected to increase significantly, and it will help identify the popular trends in the large number of design elements and assist the designers in quickly generate the product solutions and meet the market demands. This will shorten the design cycle and increase the market hit rate of the products. And the last one is the big data drives the price of R&D. Li-Ning has invested over 3 billion yuan in research and development in the past and established its own technology platforms such as INNV and Carbon Co. In the future, artificial intelligence can analyze the sport biomechanisms data and consumer feedback to guide the material research and functional design. Such innovations will be more data-driven and user-oriented. And the second part is the consumer behaviors and business model transformation. The first one is response to the changes in consumer attitudes, rise of professionalism. In 2023, the sales share of Li-Ning's three professional categories, running, basketball, and fitness, reached 64%, with the running category grows by 40%, confirming this trend. Consumers' purchasing motivations have shifted from the emotional consumption to the professional performance consumption, and they are paying more attention to the actual effects of the sports technology. And the second one is explosive growth in segment markets. In 2023, the sales of linen young children's clothing increased by 30 to 40%, indicating the huge potential of the youth market. In the next decade, the company can utilize an accurate operation system to provide the targeted products and build digital platforms to create segment communities and integrate the product design into the cultural preference and functional needs of the segment group. And the third one is enhancement of culture consumption demand. In the future, Learning can utilize the AIGC design tools and digital platforms to achieve user participation in cultural design. At the same time, it can create AR interactive offline stores combined with the humanoid robots and intelligent sales systems to form a cultural experience ecosystem and maintain uniqueness. And the next part is the digital business model innovation. The first one is global marketing and deep exploration of private domain value. Based on over 78 billion global members, the core focus for the next decade will be on establishing a data platform and content platform dual engine to achieve the full lifecycle value management through AI-generated highly personalized content and recommendations, optimize the community operations and the cultivation of KOCs, and continuously carry out the same marketing that evokes emotional resonance. And the second one is the post-sales and the extension of the immersive scenarios. Meaning should continue to increase the proportion of live screening e-commerce, empower sales assistants to use the AI tools to generate the personalized content, enabling 24-hour online sales and service. And the third one is the exploration of the frontal technology. Meaning is to combine humanoid robot interaction and AIGC generated environments to develop the virtual stores in the metaverse and advance the virtual try-on, creating an unbound immersive shopping experience, blurring the boundaries between the online and offline, and responding to the demand for the global online expansion. And the fourth one is the subscription service and the construction of the sports and health ecosystem. Leaning can launch the intelligent equipment such as the shoes and clothing with the sensor function, which have the health management functions. Users can utilize the AI personalized courses and training plans. At the same time, set up the incentive system and the achievement page to build the closed-loop ecosystem of the hardware, software, and service and sustainability, enhancing the user stickiness and repeat to the purchase rate. And last one is a global breakthrough. In the future, Leaning can utilize the cross-border e-commerce platform and intelligence retail technologies, focusing on the breaking through the market, such as the Southeast Asia, to enhance the international reputation and share, and directly confront the global challenges.
I will talk about the realistic vision of Leaning. Here are some operational and business scenarios of Leaning. We think smart retail can improve user experience. The application of AI Digital Store Manager can provide real-time reminders about the historical consumption preferences of customers visiting the store and recommend seasonal products based on weather changes. Meanwhile, humanoid robots can assist Leaning in creating a scene robot shopping guides and a virtual try-on in its stores, allowing consumers to enhance their favorable impression of the brand. The next one is a combination of product development and cultural integration. With the help of technologies like AIGC and the company can offer some design links to consumers, allowing them to upload creative elements like pet patterns and cultural symbols through digital platforms. And then AI can transform them into realistic and mass-producible design solutions. In addition, AR can let consumers scan products to present explanation of traditional Chinese sports stories, allowing users to feel emotional resonance. And for the advertisement of the global layout, The company can choose the Southeast Asian market as a breakthrough point for expanding its overseas market. They apply AI digital store managers locally to adapt to regional consumption habits and recommend products that integrate traditional Chinese cultural elements, thereby enhancing brand awareness and influence. There are also some potential challenges like high technical investment cost. The technologies require high purchase costs as well as long-term investment costs, but it's difficult to clearly define the market's acceptance of new technologies. For instance, some middle-aged and elderly consumers may develop a resistant attitude towards robot shopping guides. Therefore, Li-Ning needs to conduct pilot tests in stores with a large number of customers and then optimize the application scenarios based on the feedback. The second one is the importance of data security and privacy protection. Precise operation systems and user-involved design solutions are fronted with the problem of collecting a large amount of consumer data and personal information. As data regulation policies become increasingly strict, the company needs to comply with laws and regulations related to data security in order to strike a balance between accuracy and security. And the last one is the difficulty to cultural export and export to the global market. The overseas market not only faces strong competition from many international sports brands like Nike and Adidas, but Li-Ning also needs to deal with potential marketing risks from cultural differences. For example, there might be misunderstandings in the expression of Chinese culture in some regions. Therefore, the company needs to establish a local team and to deeply understand the regional culture. As for Li-Ning's competitive positioning, the first one is brand positioning differentiation. In the market competition, Li-Ning mainly highlights the brand feature of integrating professional sports with Chinese culture, therefore forming a differentiated competition with international brands. By launching professional sports equipment, the company meets consumers' pursuit of sports performance. Li-Ning also has product innovation features. They invest in research and development and launches innovative products. In the professional sports field, the company enhances the technological content and the performance of its products. And for style, the company pays attention to launching products that combine performance and trendy fashion. As for the improvement of customer experience, Li-Ning provides consumers with personalized services and unique experience by applying digital technology. And they can regularly hold various experience activities to enhance consumers' attention to the brand in order to increase their sense of participation and loyalty. And the last part is Li-Ning's overall orientation. In the next 10 years, Li-Ning is committed to becoming a technological leader in the professional sports field and also a local brand that promotes the export of Chinese culture. Meanwhile, Li-Ning will continue to consolidate its domestic market and actively expand overseas markets so as to enhance their international influence and become an international sports brand with Chinese cultural characteristics and strong innovation capabilities. And here are our references. Thanks for listening.